The first jigsaw puzzle was invented in Europe in 1760. Nearly 2 centuries later, a Canadian inventor reshaped the popular pastime. His puzzle pieces made of thick foam rather than cardboard could stand upright, turning the puzzle into a three-dimensional model. Constructing a 3D puzzle produces impressive results. To do so, 800-piece puzzle sets are used to create this spectacular castle replica. An industrial designer creates the puzzle's three-dimensional structure. An illustrator uses techniques such as visual texture and shading to transform flat graphics into a three-dimensional rendering. The industrial designer prepared two printing and cutting layers fitting up to 3 pesos per sheet. The peso prints are made from rigid foam. The foam is specifically engineered to be chemically compatible with the paper graphics and proprietary adhesive. A technician feeds one sheet at a time into a custom designed lamination machine. The first station spread hot glue over the top of the foam sheet. An automated arm with vacuum suction cups with a single sheet of metal paper and place it on the glue created foam sheet. As soon as the paper hits to the foam, the sheet is erased from the suction cups. Then the frame moves under a roller that presses down the paper. As the laminated foam exits the machine, a technician rolls a tube over the foam pressing off any remaining air bubbles to ensure the paper adheres fully. In the development phase, the industrial designer assembled a blueprint for how the puzzle pieces would be shaped and laid out. That design went to a tool maker, who produced a corresponding cutting die out of steel knife. The die is mounted inside the cutting machine. A technician feeds the machine one laminated foam sheet at a time, paper side down. Gripper grabs the edge of the paper, pulling the sheet into the machine. The cutting die slices the puzzle piece into a foam. Even though the cutting pressure compresses the foam, it immediately bounces back, keeping the sheet intact. Thanks to a high-quality rubber sheet inserted between the blades, the pieces don't get stuck in the die. The sniff rubber provides counter process to help remove the foam sheet. If the sheet has 2 or 3 pesos printed on it, the cutting die separates them. Then a technician places the peso on a semi-automatic conveyor belt that moves it to the dismantling machine. The machine confuses the die-cut peso sheet with steam. The steam prevents static electricity, which causes pieces to cling together or to the inside of the machine. The machine separates the pieces and dispenses them into a puzzle box. A technician adds the standard instruction sheet and seals the box. The instructions are in black and white but can be viewed in color online. The first step is insert the pieces by color and design. Set aside the ones marked with a red dot, with a part of the manufacturing process, not the puzzle itself. The next step is to assemble the puzzle section by section, or the section are flat. So the final step is to attach the flat sections to make the puzzle three-dimensional. For add additional challenge, you can forego the step-by-step instruction and refer online to the photo on the box. If you happen to lose a puzzle, please, you can go to the company's website to track the number of your missing piece, then order a new pieces online. The company will mail it to you so that you can complete your puzzle. Unlike a traditional flat puzzle, you can move to 3D puzzle without it falling apart. It takes 4 to 6 months to develop and design this incredible 3D puzzle. Now it's time to spend even longer piecing this puzzle together.